to the last stream for the last lot of Manufacturer Series in round 7 of the FIA Gran Turismo exhibition season 2019-2020. Earlier on we did only Nations Cup. Something came up, I had to actually go out and do something, I had to work a bit, and that meant I missed out on the first slot of the Manufacturer Series, and every subsequent slot after that. So we only got this last Manufacturer Series slot left. We're going to see what we can do with it. The points won't be great, but you never know. I'm just looking forward to having some fun and seeing what total time I can do with the SLS. So yeah, you can see, not the greatest. We've got a lot of Mercedes representatives in this one. I have me, Pag1, Makozi Academic, Nitro, and WYT Boy. So good to see 5 Mercedeses in this one. In terms of points, like I said, it doesn't look like it's going to be stunning. Yeah. Hi Sophia and me. Welcome to the stream. Points. Yeah, 1,608. Definitely not stunning by any chance. We're gonna set the tires and softs for qualifying, and depending on how we qualify, we'll see what tires we use for the race itself. I just got back from outside. We'll need a little bit of getting used to in the car, but that won't stop me. Thanks for coming. I'll try my best. See there, Makozi Academic saying I'm the Santa of Gran Turismo, because I've given everyone the present of free credits and free mileage points. And Steve-O thought that that he was actually that Makozi Academic was actually me. So good that he's cleared that up. So we go qualifying. We won't fuel burn. Just get up there, be careful with the tyres, and set a lap time. Qualifying, brake balance and +1, the SLS at least. We have Flex Corgi in this race. He's the fastest man on the time trial, so we will have some competition in the form of a Toyota 86. nice and slow. Don't force the car too much. Yeah, hi Zimmy, thank you. Would have been nice if I was able to do the first lot, but yeah, we got this. So only 1,600 points for the win. We have some steeper competition towards the sharp end of the grid, but not quite top tier as we used to. Yeah, I've done a bit more practice since the last time we raced together, and I know like my total time when you see it's going to be a lot faster this time around. This is already the last lot, exactly. My earlier stream, that was the first lot of nations, and since then it's been like, what, 6 hours, something like that. Yeah, thanks, Zimmy. I'm always trying to find something I can do. Improve. The white boy getting out of the way. This won't be anything too fast, but yeah, that's it. Stoy Sport, yeah, I finished second in that one. Hole was he had better tires because I had to get through all that traffic at the start, having messed up the first corner and ending up with a 3-second penalty out of nowhere instead of 1.5. But yeah, the second was all we could manage. Hole did a really good job in the second half of the race to keep the tires alive, but yeah, that was the only race we did. This is kind of the second race for me tonight. It's worth getting out of the way. Yeah, that was the only race, so. It does burn the tires. Oh no. So that first lap that we set really wasn't anything special. You see, we're only like 2/10 off it on our second lap. Tires are starting to burn up slightly. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to do one more lap and pit in at the end of this one. Take a slower out lap, save the tires a bit, and set ourselves up nicely for the last shot. Because I see Flex Corgi, he's in the tier 86. He hasn't set a time yet. he's probably burning fuel at this point. Trying to maximize his chance of, what do you say, of getting pole position. I'm gonna have to do something really good to stay in front of him. Doesn't really matter, we're not on a fast lap. Just really draining the gears now. Making sure we don't have any traffic whatsoever in front of us. No one that's close enough behind to impose on our lap. So far we should be okay. Let's see how we exit now. Yeah, we're fine. Burning fuel, get nice and easy. Try and stay in front of that queue of cars that's behind us though. That corner that we just passed, that's a really important one. Get that nicely. We gained up to 3/3 on the lap. Simplex Corgi, he's on a 45.3. That's not outside of our capabilities. So we'll try our best now. Didn't get that quite as good as we should have. We'll see what happens now. Oh no. Yeah, we threw away our lap there. Like always. Never seem to get that one corner right on the fast lap. So this will not be a fast time at all. This is really underwhelming. We had pole position but like you see there, it's strange that when you slow down, I slowed down too early, and somehow I still went off track. Like I was trying to be more cautious, and yet that happened. It's a strange corner, that one. You have to kind of brake late and get it more on the right, and cut in on the left. My apologies. Thanks, Zimmy. Where you get that bus stop, you need to hold it on the left, on the curb, on the entry. Then really have to put the right close to the barrier. It's really have to do a lot of flirting. Those barriers is that to be safe. So Flex Corgis in first week could have really challenged them for the pole position, but it's fine. Thanks, Luis. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the race. The thing is, you can save a lot of fuel starting second. I don't know about that though. You can see he's in the Toyota 86. He's gonna just probably let me by at the start of the race and actually stay behind me to save fuel. Those two huge mistakes that kind of unacceptable at this time. I could see 45-1. I could have challenged Corgi for that pole position. Thank you, Kerr. Yeah, great to see you again. Welcome. Hope you're doing fine. Okay, I sure will. Hannah Johns, good to see you again. So, big thing is to just save fuel. If you're up on 6, don't use any revs whatsoever. Thanks, Jimmy. I'll try my best. I mean, Flex Corgi, he's no slow driver at all. I have to give that to him. He's pretty fast. He came out of nowhere, and he's got a 286 under him. He's got a fast car for this track, and it's great for tyre wear. So it's an SLS. It's Mercedes. Mercedes always has very good race pace. It's the best or nothing. It's almost 1,500 kilos, so 200 more than that Toyota, but we'll make it work. Yeah, thanks, Toy. I have to work a lot to get just some 1,600 points, but yeah, we'll see. Brake balance on 2. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be a bit more quiet on these first few laps. Try and keep up with Flex. I don't know what tyres he's on though, so we'll see. Enjoy, guys. Can't be, that's exactly right. How it works for us. We're going to pit in. Put on softs and not refuel. So we've got a clear track. Go out of the line now. As I can direct there, you can see some fifths probably defending position now. And the important thing when you change to softs or hards, you need to be careful. The tires will not be up to temperature, and you'll be too confident, most likely, like 90% of the time you'll be too confident, and the car will fail you. It won't be able to stick through the corners, the first few corners, the first few turns, sorry, and you end up either hitting the wall or just losing too much time in general. We should have gotten it like that in qualifying. It's a little bit better. No. No, that's not fair. Oh. Yeah, and the race is still going. So that is just... that is going to ruin our driver ranking, and yeah. We're doing fine to that point. I don't understand exactly why I got disconnected, but
disconnected?
Yeah. Stream hasn't cut out, so it was just some kind of minor disconnect. Yeah, I'm sorry guys that you couldn't enjoy the rest of the race. Yeah. It happens. I can only. That's the only thing I can do. I can just keep going. Were you doing a lobby before? No, I was not Speedstar. I just got home like 10 minutes before the race, before the actual matchmaking, and I entered the matchmaking lobby, and that was it. Wow, this is really not how I wanted my day to go. What do you mean, Hannah Johns? Because if you're asking for a location, I can't tell you. I'm sorry, that's a private matter. Yes, that was the last race car. You can see here, like, there it is. It's already loaded up the next combination of races. So, yeah, not much we can do about that now. The driver ranking is gonna, you'll see it's full. Like, it's full right now. It's gonna drop, but yeah, it's unfortunate. Beautiful Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. 3 times fuel wear, 9 times tire wear. You have to use mediums. You have to. Oh, sorry. You can choose from mediums and hards. You have no tire requirement, and it's Group 4. So out of all these cars, there's plenty of cars like Porsche, Toyota 86, Honda NSX. I don't know what are some other, Alfa Romeo 4C, the Megane Trophy. Those are obvious choices. The light cars will do good at this place. So, yeah. What have we got here? We've got Dragon Chassis, so Group 4, Tokyo East Loop. Can't do anything right now. So yeah, it's not mad, but not disappointing either. I'm just kind of surprised every now and then. Like, I'm just in the middle of the race, everything seems fine. Nobody's like lagging off into the distance. I'm able to hold the stream up properly without any issues, and then all of a sudden the game just throws me out of the race. And yeah, it's good that it wasn't an official season. If this was an official season where the points actually mattered, that's when things would have gotten a bit more interesting, for sure. So, what's manufacturer series got? 4 times fuel wear, 10 times tire wear, soft, mediums, and again, no tire requirement. So, another Brands Hatch, both Brands Hatches for the next round. I'll do some of the time trial with which car? I should try it with the 4C. I'll do it with the 4C. Okay, good thing. PS4, okay. Seems to be happening a lot, Andrew. Yeah, it does. But nothing we can do from our side. I have good internet. It's just that, yeah, the servers are probably a little bit under stress at the moment, so I can understand if it happens. Yeah, I know, Sofiane. But now we can't do any more races, so there's no point. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put a coast down. It's been a while since I've been on Brad's Hatch, so I'm gonna need a bit more to do this. You mean clear the cache speed? So I did that. I did that before I joined. Did everything. Restarted the router, cleaned the PlayStation, everything. So. There's nothing that I didn't do on my side. But yeah, that's the end of the story. No need to go further. So, see, I'm in one of these obvious cars for this track. It's the Alfa Romeo 4C. As far as I remember, it is the best time trial car here. Yeah, it's very nimble. It tends to understeer under acceleration. It behaves like an FF car when it accelerates, so lots of stability. But as soon as you take the acceleration off, it loves to turn in. That's where things start to get a bit interesting. You need to know how to lead this car through a corner. You need to get that good balance with the acceleration, but also getting the car to turn. And if you accelerate mid-corner, you're going to start understeering. It's important, this sort of car, not to bounce it too much over the inside of the curbs in this third sector. Yeah, see you later, car. Enjoy the rest of your day. Sorry I couldn't provide something more entertaining. Because that would have been an interesting race. Corgi was he had used both softs by that point, so wait, no, my apologies. He didn't pit in just yet, so he was just about to use up his first set of soft. I had already used my hards. I had no traffic, very little traffic to be frank, and then clear road, was able to push. Yeah, I was disconnected clean, and welcome to the stream. I don't get it, the race is still going, but I was removed from it for no apparent reason. So that means I'm just going to lose driver ranking now. There's nothing I can do about it, so we'll be waiting for the next round of the exhibition season to make that up before the next batch of races. Oh no, trust me, Clint, it's happened. It's happened many times before, and I can tell you from personal experience, if you get disconnected during a race, you don't quit. You haven't gotten like any penalties or anything, and you just get disconnected. It will show initially that you haven't lost anything, but the moment the race finishes, like on the server, and the results are counted and everyone's done their part while you're staying there in the lobby waiting, after it's calculated, it will consider you as having not finished the race, and that's exactly the same as quitting. And yeah, that's what happens. You just lose all that progress. I get what you mean. But then again, everyone else is able to stream them and not get disconnected, so I don't see why I shouldn't. Yeah, that's probably why, Clean. It still didn't register that you were in the lobby yet. And yeah, that's also happened to me, and I can tell you that that doesn't affect driver ranking. So that's the only time, like when you're in an actual FIA, technically you're still not in it, but when you're loading in, and you get disconnected, then you don't lose driver ranking. Then it's fine. You don't lose any progress. Okay, so we'll go and try a different car. Unfortunately, Clean, that was the last slot. I always do that last slot, yeah. Like I just said, that was the last slot, so I can't do anything. And yeah, whatever I've lost now, I'm gonna have to wait till the next round of events to get it back. Try the GT86. Yeah, that's why you didn't probably catch my stream earlier. I was doing the nations. And at the very end of the stream, I had to go and do something, so yeah, I've been away for about 5-6 hours, and that means I've just missed every other slot for nations. I only had time for the last manufacturers. Yeah, I'm not gonna put myself in daily races. Clean. Definitely not gonna risk it. So, this is currently Nations Cup for that we're doing the time trial in. You can use any Group 4 car you want. Seeing as Grand Touch is always usually a tyre race, you're going to want to go for the lightweight cars. So that's Porsche. Sorry, yeah, Porsche. Strange how I'm starting with that though. Toyota, Alfa Romeo, I'm using now is Toyota, and Renault Megane. Then you start looking at the heavier MR cars, which have a bit more agility in these sort of corners, and then the FRs. Four-wheel drives are not a no-go for this track. Yeah, unless there's something like Le Mans with Group 3 cars with Group 1s, or Nürburgring Nordschleife, or 24-hour layout with Group 3 cars, I'm gonna pretty much stay away from them. What about the Nissan? No, Nissan. I mean, it might have the pace on a single lap, but then the moment you put that in a race, that's not gonna... The GTR doesn't do well. Full stop. You have to be very good at saving your tires, and I can do that, but it's by the time that actually really means anything, everyone else that's going to be those light cars are just going to run away with it. The 86 is interesting to drive, but definitely not as maneuverable as the Alpha. Got the win tonight in FIA. Well, congratulations. I assume it was with the GTR, because yeah, you drive with the GTR, so that's a job well done. It's not too bad, but it's definitely not stellar in terms of pace. Yeah, the World Tour's coming soon, cars. Welcome to the stream. So, I think it's in just 10 days' time. That will be in Tokyo, Japan. And after that will be the World Finals coming in mid-November and will be held in Monaco, Monte Carlo. Ooh, that was close. So it just isn't quite as fast as the Alpha. Well, just listening. Alpha Porsche would be good. I'm going to try the Porsche now. Just let me see that. Yeah, best time 28.0. Well, my best time, like optimal with the Alpha, is at 27.6. So Porsche is very heavy. Let me just see some other cars here. Yeah, Ferrari's got more power in it, I think. Yeah, got 13 horsepower more. Some other MR cars, Honda, yeah, it's starting to get on the heavy side. McLaren wouldn't be bad. Some other ones, Megane Trophy. We'll try the Megane Trophy. Yeah, Kleina. Good to see you just listening in from work. I hope the boss doesn't catch you there. Yeah, for everyone that's watching at the moment, good luck with your races later today. I wish you all the best. Hopefully you can get some good results. Not have get any disconnects if possible. All I know is that I'm going to have a bit of work to do for the next round. So this Megane trophy, it's really an all-out push car. You need to get every single bit of power you can to make it work. Because it is the slowest car on the straights, without a doubt. Stable, you can get earlier on the power. It's nice to drive, but like I said, it does lack a little bit of top speed. So you immediately go faster, despite making a mistake. They don't know that cars. It's up to Gran Turismo. They'll do that for the next World Tour. But it'll be interesting to drive, for sure. So it feels a lot more consistent, Megane trophy. See what time we can do now. Yeah, I bet this is a fast car. Do this one more lap and then we'll try some other car. No, yeah, you see, lost a lot of time. But yeah, the Megane seems like a nice choice. So I've been told that the race is actually finished now. Yeah, and you can see I was full driver ranking.
It's still not, yeah.
And
It's not cool. Hopefully.
Yeah, so for now, I've lost that much, but the points haven't been calculated yet at the end of the round, so you never know. Could be even more lost. Yeah, we're gonna finish the stream there, because there's no point in doing anything else. We're not in round 7. As you guys have seen, that Megane is a pretty good car for the next round of nations. So I apologize for what happened. This was it would have been a lot more interesting if we could have finished that race, maybe challenged Flex Corgi for the win. yeah, it happened. I can understand it happening every now and then. So thank you everyone for tuning in, and until next time, driving with the best.